What if your backyard paid your mortgage or gave your family a flexible place to live? That's exactly what an ADU can do. In this video, we're walking through an overview of ADUs in Sacramento. We'll start with the main ADU types, then cover costs, rent potential, rules, timelines, and real examples, plus pro tips, so you can turn unused space into steady, low-stress income. An ADU, accessory dwelling unit, is a small independent home on the same lot as your house, with its own entrance, kitchen, and bath. Great for family or rental income. A detached ADU is a standalone small house, a backyard cottage or over-garage unit that lives like a true home, often with private outdoor space. There's also the junior ADU, JADU, built with an existing space, such as part of the home or an attached garage, with its own exterior entrance and an efficiency kitchen. In Sacramento, detached ADUs typically cost about $300,000 to $400,000 all in, depending on size, site work, design, and finishes. Prefab or modular builds can shorten schedules and are often less expensive. Junior ADUs usually run around half the cost of a detached ADU, with totals varying by the condition of the existing space and required upgrades. ADU rents track similar homes nearby. Detached units often rent higher than attached units or JADUs thanks to privacy and better sound separation. Layout and livability matter. A separate bedroom, smart storage, in-unit laundry, parking or EV charging, outdoor space, and quality finishes can all lift rent. Under California law, ADU approvals are ministerial, so there is no public hearing. Expect the overall back and forth to take around 6 months, including plan checks and revisions. Working with ADU specialists and using modular or pre-approved plans can streamline review and shorten timelines. Operate it like any rental, just closer to home. Use strong screening, a clear lease, and written house rules. If you live on site, set expectations for quiet hours, guests, shared areas, parking, pets, trash, and maintenance. Decide how you'll handle utilities, separate meters, a flat fee, or a ratio, and stay compliant with California and Sacramento rules on notices, deposits, tenant protections, and habitability. At Tower Bridge, we mostly manage clients' rentals, but we also own a few ourselves. We've built one ADU and have another in planning, so we eat our own cooking. The first example is a completed detached ADU.
We are here at 612 El Camino Avenue. This is an ADU that was built in December. Construction was completed in December of 2021. And the same tenants have been living here ever since then. You can see in the back, the original house is a small house that was on the very back of the lot. And the front of the lot was just open space. There was nothing here. And this space was utilized to build a 1,200 square foot ADU.
The next is a duplex ADU in East Sacramento in the late stages of permit approval. Here is a video of the proposed location.
We're here at 215 41st Street in East Sacramento, and this is a duplex. And the duplex has a side yard, which is a little bit hard to see because of the fence and the tree. But this side yard, believe it or not, is enough space to build another duplex, a 2-story duplex. And we have already submitted the plans and gone through most of the permitting process, pretty close to getting the final permit approved with the city of Sacramento, and should be able to start construction in a couple months. So this is an example of a lot with a perfect setup for an ADU. That will be right on the street. It will just look like another property. It'll be about 3 feet away from the original duplex that's in place right now.
Both projects take advantage of lots with easy access to the new units. That helps and can increase rent potential, but it's not required. In summary, if you have the space and zoning allows it, an ADU can add flexible living options and steady income. Budget for total project costs, reality check rent potential with local comps, and use state rules plus Sacramento options like fee waivers for smaller units and pre-approved plans to manage risk, time, and money. Want help running the numbers or managing the unit once it's built? Tower Bridge Property Management can guide you from feasibility through lease-up and day-to-day operations, so your ADU adds income without adding stress. We have extensive ADU experience and are happy to answer questions. Reach out anytime. Stay tuned for our next episode about ADUs in Sacramento, where we'll take a deeper dive into ADU options and talk with vendors who specialize in ADU construction.